So it looks like Warner Brothers might actually be trying to get revenge on JD for bringing them into the courtroom. See, there's breaking news. There is yet another hit piece documentary coming up from people who have made prior hit piece documentaries. They contacted me about this, so I know this is indeed coming. And the most insane thing about this is who's backing this financially. You'll notice Discovery Plus is listed as the person this is being made for. You know, Discovery, aka the partner of Warner Brothers, the place that backed her when it came to Aquaman, the place that fired him when it came to Fantastic Beasts. Yeah, they're still out there. They're still going after him. They're still hoping to cover their tracks. Now, what is absolutely hilarious is I don't think they remember inviting me to the last hit piece documentary and me declining very loudly and very publicly. You and I, we're going to go over both of these. We're going to talk about why these exist and so much more. Fun times, huh? Fun times indeed. So, hey there to all you fine folks on this fine day. By the way, I hope you are doing excellently. And remember, when you see Warner Brothers involved in attacks like this, flash back to November 6, 2020, when they decided to unceremoniously fire JD. Not going to read the whole thing, just want to read a couple of sentences. In light of recent events, I would like to make the following short statement. Firstly, I'd like to thank everyone who gifted me with their support and loyalty. I've been humbled and moved by your many messages of love and concern, particularly over the last few days. And secondly, I wish to let you know that I have been asked to resign by Warner Brothers for my role as Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts, and I have respected and agreed to that request. More importantly, 2 years later, this is the same company JD reported as saying they would embarrass him. They would say bad things about him if he brought them into the courtroom. Well, lo and behold, here they are attached to yet another hit piece series of documentaries coming from the same company that did a series for them earlier. So, same company, same branding. We know exactly what to expect. And the reason that we know about this at all is because they're hitting up folks like myself. They're trying to tell us, hey, you know, it would be nice if you came in and contacted us here. We'll put your name out. We'll get you a little bit of press. Yep, this is the same move that they pulled in the past when putting together their 2021 documentary hit piece. And look at the letter from then versus the letter now. Compare and contrast and see how many things are going to be exactly the same. Hi, I came across your channel while working on a documentary series about the libel trial between JD and the Sun, which will also examine the role the media and fans played during the court case and ahead of next year's trial in the U.S. So you already see the demeaning stuff. Fans, which you're going to see carried over, but it's going to have different words in the new one. I work for Optum, an award-winning independent production company based in London, and I wondered if it would be possible to speak with you on the background about that incredible, and some might say unprecedented response by JD supporters to the facts surrounding the case. By the way, when they talk about the facts surrounding, they're not talking about facts. They're talking about their interpretation of what happened in UK 2020. Much, much different. Continuing. We're looking at instances in which evidence from the two cases has been entered into the public domain, has been analyzed, interrogated, and very different conclusions have been drawn. I can see you have some excellent videos and a massive following who are incredibly skeptical about the validity of the verdict from last year's trial. It would be great to chat through this series with a view you contribute. At this stage, anything discussed would be in strict confidence with no obligation to take part. Do you want to set up the call? And you know what? I didn't, by the way. I turned it down with a big fat goose egg no. Now that brings us to the new letter, which I received yesterday, just to be clear about this, by the way. And again, compare and contrast what they're saying here, because they're putting together the same type of hit piece, only they're going to use the brand new buzzwords that we've seen from her team, from the media, and on. Quote, I hope this email finds you well and you don't mind me contacting you directly. My name is, and I'm a producer at Optum, a multi-award-winning production company based in the UK. We are currently working on a 2-part documentary series for the global streamer Discovery Plus about the JD versus AH defamation case in Fairfax, Virginia. As one of the most prolific YouTubers covering the trial, notice I went from a channel that was just kind of interesting there to a prolific YouTuber because they're hoping they can get me involved. And the aftermath and mention during the trial by Adam Waldman, it would be great to speak with you. You can imagine how that framing's going to be because, oh my God, Adam Waldman. Yeah, I can hear it right now. The documentary, it will cover the trial and what it says about society's views on celebrity. We've already heard about this stuff shaped by Dateline. We're going to hear about it shaped by even more media now. The media and DV, with one film looking at things from AH's perspective and the other from JD's. That's the exact same thing they tried to pull last time. You should go out, you should watch the last one, by the way, because some of the people that they boosted in that, some of the organizations like Bot Sentinel, it was absolutely a hit piece, and it was beyond disgusting. It will be rigorously researched, balanced and based on trial testimony and evidence, and we can take viewers through an unbiased look at a complex case. Not very complex at all. You know, they want to make it complex. They want to say, well, there are 2 points of views. Basically, you need to sympathize with her, and well, you need to sympathize with Warner Brothers in this. Yeah, the court, the jury, they made their decision about this. They spoke out about it. But hey, now they're going to get on the case and they're going to review it for you. Fun times there, If you have a quick moment, it would be great to speak with you. It'll give you a chance to give a more in-depth picture of the project and talk more about your channel. Please let me know if you are free for a call. They always do that, by the way. Oh, you can talk about your channel. You can hype that thing up in there. Yeah, you know what? We don't need your help. We don't need Warner's help. We don't need Discovery Plus. We're working on our own here. This is the crowd that they want to insult, the people that they want to denigrate. They've built this thing up on their own, and that's why they want to tear it down. That's why. In fact, they want to help build up legislation, I'm sure, that makes sure that this stuff, it never happens again, because no matter what changes the companies behind these types of moves, they stay the same. And interestingly, like I said, these companies, they are uniquely the same companies that have been doing this again and again, aka Warner, aka Discovery, aka the companies that have already put billions on the line, and yeah, they need a return on that investment ASAP. But anyway, let me know what you think about this stuff, and as always, appreciate the heck out of you. You make this stuff work. Thank you. Can't say that enough. If you want to help out the channel, links in the description. Check those out for sure. Join locals as well. But you being here, that is the most help of all. Thank you. Appreciate you. And in here. See you soon.